I am talking to you because you are a new consultant who started the business. My name is Jan Mostu, and you are part of the Passionenhancers team. You are new and joined the business, or you just wanted to get a reboot and check out the new consultant call again. So I do these calls at least twice a month, but I'm doing a recorded version because I wanted everyone to have the chance to get the information, and some people have different schedules than mine. So here we go. So once again, my name is Jan Mostu, and I am the top of this team. You have joined the Passionenhancers team, but you might be on a team within this team. So you could be my first level down to my 5th level. And so there could be leaders in between. So you probably have a leader above you, and she might have the name of her own team. Anyway, the big team is called the Passionenhancers, and you are landed somewhere in there. So I am one of your uplines. I'm the tippy top of this team. But if you build a team, then you will be their upline. So you have a sponsor and maybe people above your sponsors. So anyway, that's how it works. So there's a few things I want to tell you. The first thing to know that's super important is that there are 3 websites that are interconnected that are important to you in your business. The first one is your public website. It's your very own public website, and it's probably pureromance.com/ your first and last name. Unless you have a really common first and last name, they might tack on your ID number there, but most likely it's www.pureromance.com/ your first and last name. And that is your public website. That's the website that you are going to promote to your customers. You're going to promote it to your friends, your family, and so forth. And your website is a replicating website. They all look the same. So your website looks like my website, looks like another consultant's website. And they're kind of slippery. It's easy for a customer to actually accidentally get on the wrong website. So they need to check above to make sure it says Pure Romance by your first name, and hopefully you've uploaded a photo, and I'm going to tell you how to do that in your website. So once again, those websites they work with cookies that attach to people's computer, so they can be really slippery. So let's say your sister, you want to promote your website to your sister. So you send her to www.pureromance.com/ your first and last name. And she goes on there, but she's actually shopped before on somebody else's website. It might be still on her computer. And so even though she follows that link, she might end up on another consultant's website and really not know the difference and accidentally order from them. So I'm going to tell you a workaround later on that's really important. So just so you know, this really is your website, but when you send out a link, I'm gonna show you what link is concrete, so they won't end up on the wrong consultant's website. Okay, so the things that are going to happen on this website is, first of all, like I said, you're going to promote it to your customers, and they're going to order from you. When they order from you, the profit will arrive the following week, either direct deposited into your account if you sign up for direct deposit, or it will come in the form of a check. All right. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in a minute, but just so you know, when you get a web order, you'll get an email telling you you got the web order, and then you will get the profit the following week. All right. At the end of the month, it gets a little wonky because they close out the month. So sometimes at the end of the month, you get it on the 10th of the following month. The other thing that happens on this website is this is where you sign up team members. So let's say you're ready to build your own team, which I hope you are, and you want to sign up a team member. She signs up through your public website. She clicks on join and then become a US consultant if she's in the US, become a Canadian consultant if she's in Canada. And then she adds whatever kit she wants to her cart. and she pays for it, and she now is part of your team. Okay, so those are the two basic things that are happening on your public website. So on your public website, if you are on the computer, you will see a little Head and Shoulders icon. You click on that, and then you click on Login. If you're on your phone, look at the horizontal line that indicate a menu and click on that, and then click on Login. When you click on Login, your user ID is your, it's either your email address or your consultant ID number. And then your passcode is the passcode that you created when you first signed up. So when you first signed up, it asked you to create a passcode, and you did that. But let's say your sponsor signed up for you, then she created that passcode, and you want to get that from her. Okay. So anyway, your ID, email, or your ID number is your username, and then your passcode, and then you click on the login, and now you've stepped into the second website. Okay, remember, these websites are all interconnecting. You step on into the second website, and it is your COO, which stands for Consultant Online Office. Lots of times you'll hear me refer to it as the back office, because in the former company that I was with, they called it the back office. So I'll say back office, COO, Consultant Online Office. It all means the same thing. Back there is a world that only consultants can see. Customers cannot see what's back there. So now you're a consultant, and you can go into your back office, and only you can see what's back there. So the first thing I want you to do back there is, you'll see there, if you're on your PC, the menu runs horizontally. If you're on your phone, click on the horizontal lines, and the menu is vertical underneath. You want to click on My Business, and then in My Business, there's another menu, and that menu includes a whole list of things, including my website and my info and all kinds of things. I suggest you click on every single thing under My Business to make, under My Info. So it's click on My Business, then My Info, then under there is what I want you to click on, every single one, because in there, that's where you're going to upload your photo to your website, which I highly recommend uploading a photo of yourself. So anyone shopping can verify they're shopping with you. And then you want to click on, your billing address to make sure it's correct, and your ship to address to make sure it's correct. And then just every single thing. You can even choose what you want to show on your website. Like, let's say you don't want to show your address. So you can make sure your address isn't shown. Or let's say you don't want to have your phone number on there. You can make sure that's not shown. So you're going to go through every single thing here and just verify that it's correct. And so that's My Business, My Info, and then going down the list and checking every single thing. Okay. The second thing I want you to do is go to My Business, My Parties. Now, My Business, My Parties. My Parties is an area in your COO. And this area is both useful and not useful at all. So there is one thing it's really, 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 really useful for, and that's why I'm having you go there. So what I want you to do is I want you to go My Business, My Parties, then add a party. And your first party that you're going to add, you're going to say you're the hostess, and it'll just default to your address and all that stuff, and that's fine. And then you're going to pick a day, doesn't matter when, but let's pick a day, in a couple of days from now, whenever you're watching this video, and pick a time. None of that matters. We don't care about this. You also have to name this party. So you can, I suggest you name it something like your name and 2021 promotions. And you're going to use this link all year. So you could say 2021 promotions. You could say, fabulous promotions. I don't care what you name it. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. So after you've gone through every thing that it asks you, so it's a date, make it a soon date, a time, doesn't matter what time you make it, give it a name, you're the hostess, and then you click save, and then you click manage party, scroll down, and it will give you the shopping link. you're gonna, and it'll say click to, or copy this link to your desktop. Copy that link and put it someplace where you're going to be able to find it. So if you're on your phone, put it in your notes. If you, sometimes when I'm looking for, when I want to keep something, I might messenger it to myself on Facebook. You could text it to yourself. I don't care where you put it, but you just want to save this link, because this link, you're going to, and you can make a link for every month, but there's really no reason to, so you might as well make a link for the whole year. This is the link that you're going to use instead of sending your website address, okay? Because remember how I said the websites are slippery? They're all kind of slippery here, and your customer can easily land on the wrong website. If you use a party link, they're like concrete. And so if you send that out to your customer, if they click on that link, they can't get away from you. That is concrete. And so that's why I want you to make this party link. So don't think of it as a temporary party. This is the link you're going to use all year long to market your website. Even if if you've got, if you're email blasting to some friends, doesn't matter. This is the link you're going to use, okay? And it works really great. All right, so that's your party link, and this is your first party, quote unquote, but this is, like I said, it could be open all year long, and don't worry, these parties don't have to be closed in the My Party section. They can just stay open. The other thing to know about the My Party section is that if somebody actually does use your link and orders on your public website through that link, it will start listing it below in the My Party section under this quote party, right? Which is fine. It doesn't mean anything. It's fine. As long as they're ordering directly on your website, Pure Romance is going to ship that product to them. Okay, direct ship it to them. And Pure Romance is going to charge them, and then Pure Romance is going to send you the profit. So whether it's being accumulated down in this My Party section doesn't matter. None of that matters. This My Party section is only good for the link. The other thing it does is it's kind of a bookkeeping. If you were to use it for a real party, it's a bookkeeping. It'll accumulate your party, and it'll tell you how much hostess credit you have for your hostess. It's kind of wonky. I'm not in love with it, to be honest with you. It's kind of rigid. It's not very flexible, I find, and it confuses new consultants. They think they really are ordering product because it looks like they're creating an order, and none of that's really happening back in the My Party section. It's just bookkeeping. So it's great for the link, and that's why I'm sending you back there, and that link is like gold. The rest of it, it really doesn't matter. The other thing I will say is if the company has a contest, which I think they have one running right now, the 555 contest, where they're counting your parties, then it's useful for that, because then you're in the running in the contest. But other than that, it's just a bookkeeping, area. Okay. All right. So we're still in our COO. The other thing in our main menu, it says order. That's where you place an order as a consultant. Because so far I've been talking about orders on your public website, but in your back office, you place an order as your consultant. So you click on order, then click on place regular order. And then it's just like anything else. You add items to your shopping cart. You can click on by category and just say, let's say you just want to see lingerie, and it'll just show you the lingerie, or you can click on shop all and it'll show you every single thing that you can purchase, right? And you click on whatever you want, the quantity you want, add it to your shopping cart. You can adjust it afterwards. When you click proceed to checkout, you can still see what you've added in your shopping cart. You can see the total, and you can see that there's a retail total and that your discount has been taken off. So let's just say you're a 30% discount buyer, then 30%, it will show a 30% discount, okay, there. And then it'll add tax and shipping, and you're always paying tax on the full retail. You are not set up with a resale number yourself. None of us are. And so if we were, we would have to be submitting reports to our state and paying the sales tax to our state. We prepay the sales tax to Pure Romance on the retail, turn around and get reimbursed from our customer. Okay, so we don't have to deal with any of those reports or resale number, none of that stuff. So that's how you order in your back office. And once again, you can look at it, you can delete things, add things, you can go back to shopping. It's pretty flexible back there, so you don't need to worry too much. You do need to click the button to say why you're ordering. This is an FTC regulation thing. And so most cases you're ordering to for customer orders or to replenish your inventory for customer orders, okay? So you click on that button, and then when you add your payment, which can be credit card or PayPal, you add your payment, and then when you're completely ready, you're completely happy with this, you click submit. Make sure you wait to see a invoice pop up on your screen. Once you've got an invoice and an invoice number, then you know it's truly submitted, okay? And so that's how you place an order as a consultant, getting your discount immediately up front. And then of course you're going to sell at full price, and then the difference is your profit, right? So like you can see back here, I got inventory, all kinds of inventory back here. Well, that's because I'm an inventory buyer, so I do a lot of my purchasing through my COO, taking the discount up front and then selling it to my customer, all right? But you might choose to never do that. That's okay. You could always be using your party link and having everyone order through your public website and then getting the profit in the form of a check. Either way works. Either way works. I will say that if you're going to just buy a few things like onesies, twosies, and threesies, you might choose not to do it in your back office, your COO, because the shipping is pretty high there for small orders. So that's not really the place to buy one or two things because you're paying too much shipping. So if you, let's say you just want to get, I don't know, two things, three things, right? Let's say you just want to get three things and you want it shipped to yourself, but you just want these three things to add to your demo or whatever, for whatever reason. I would advise you go onto your own public website, you order those three things and have them shipped to you, and then get the profit for your discount in the following week. The reason is it's only $7.99 for three things in shipping, whereas it's more like $19 for three things in your COO. So you might as well, just pay up front the full price and then get the profit in the form of a check a week later. All right. So, so the third website is, once again, these all three are connected, is in that same menu. And there's other things in the menu. There's reports and there's corporate news and all kinds of things. But there's something called training. When you click on training, you're actually stepping into a whole new website that's called training.pureromance.com. So you can get to it by just putting training.pureromance.com in your browser. But the other way is to go through your COO and click on training. And now you're in the training website. And if you go in the training website as a new consultant, I suggest that you go to get started after you've clicked on that, and then follow their get started. There's a video where different consultants, leaders are talking to you, but also you will see a little checklist. It also refers to the one-on-one with your trainer. Well, this is your one-on-one with your trainer. I'm actually doing this with you right now, but there's one-on-ones are, there's different things that people think are important to give information. Now, the information I'm going to give to you is only the information that I think you need to start your business. I probably am going to not give you every single detail I could, and there might be something equally as important that would be good for you to know. But I am a person that wants to go cut to the chase and send you to starting your business. So that's the information I'm going to give you. But that doesn't mean that your sponsor wouldn't have awesome information for you that would be super helpful and equally as important. So it's not a bad idea to have a one-on-one with your sponsor. And if your sponsor doesn't feel comfortable, maybe she's brand new. If she doesn't feel comfortable about doing that yet, go up the line and have a one-on-one with her sponsor. But just don't feel like you're missing out, because I'm sending you the information that I think is important. So I want you to connect with your sponsor and your sponsor's sponsor and all that stuff. But don't feel like, you're running around with a chicken with your head cut off if you don't have a one-on-one with someone, because this is it, folks. This is your one-on-one. Okay, so anyway, so that's your training website. Now, let's talk about that training website for a second. I sent you to Get Started, okay? And there's other places you can go within the Get Started. And there's lots of information back there. But I am not going to navigate that area back there with you, because I am going to actually send you on a different path in my discussion today. And the training.pureromance.com has a ton of information, a ton of information. There's videos, there's games, there's suggestions, there's digital selling, there's virtual parties, there's all kinds of things back there. All kinds of things back there. And that's great. It is great information. There's nothing wrong with it. If you are a research hound, you will have an orgasm. You will love it back there. We just hope that you come out from back there, because you can just live back there. That's the problem. If you're not a research hound and you're easily overwhelmed, you will get overwhelmed by going back there and clicking on this and then saying, well, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. So I am trying to send you down a tunnel that starts your business. And that's why I'm not really going to navigate too much about training.pureromance.com. I just want you to know it's awesome. I just don't want you to get lost there and we never see you again, or go there and run and hide under your bed after you've seen it. So, so it's a great place, great resource, tons of resources back there. One thing that is back there is the compensation plan, and I will be talking about a tiny amount of the compensation plan in a minute, but the entire compensation plan's back there too. So there's lots of information you can see from training.pureromance.com. Okay, so now I've given you the 3 websites. They're all 3 connected. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. I'm going to expand on that a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about the fact that some of you are starting as a social seller, and that means you're starting at a 30% buying discount. And some of you purchased a kit. And if you purchased the standard kit, you're still starting with a 30% buying discount. And some of you purchased the deluxe kit and you are started at a 40% buying discount. And some of you purchased the premium kit, the largest kit, and you're starting as a 45% buying discount. So there's all these potential discounts. So let's start with the 30% buyer. If you purchase a social sellers or a standard kit, you're 30%. Now, you don't want to, don't worry about that. You're not going to live at 30%, so don't worry about that. I'm going to show you 3 ways of going to 40% real fast, okay? So the first way is by selling/purchasing $500 in retail. Now, when you hear me give dollar figures, I'm going to be talking retail. Retail means it's before your buying discount, before that 30% or 40% or whatever. So it's the customer price. So once you've purchased or sold $500 in retail, the second that happens, you're permanently at 40%. You could do that through your public website. You could be making, you could have your best friends order, 5 best friends order $500 each, or excuse me, $100 each, and that's $500, and bam, you're at 40%. Or you could go in your back office and you could just decide you wanted to purchase some inventory or a demo. Maybe you need a demo, and you purchase some stuff and you order at least $500 retail. And once again, bam, you're at 40%. So that's the first way. The second way is something called your Inventory Advantage Program. Now, the Inventory Advantage Program is it's a program that's a payment plan of getting inventory. So all consultants are offered this. You're offered this at least within your first, you have at least 30 days to do this. And it is, you have a choice. You can get $500 worth of product, or you can get $1,000 worth of product. Now, Pure Romance changes this every once in a while. So as you're watching this video, that could have changed. But as I'm speaking, there's still a choice. $500 worth of product is an inventory advantage program, or $1,000 worth of product is an inventory advantage program. Your choice. So the way to find that is you go in you're in your back office, your COO, you click on order, then the second thing down on the menu should be Inventory Advantage Program. You click on that and then you click to register for it. Now on the Inventory Advantage Program, it asks you to spend upfront to your first payment upfront, your down payment, so to speak, is the sales tax of whichever plan you're picking, the sales tax, the shipping, and a $20 fee, okay? Usually, if you're getting the $1,000 plan, usually that's about $150. Round figures, it's $150, but it's the sales tax, the shipping, and a $20 fee. Then after that, there's 5 months of payment, equal payments. And it's a really good discount. It's a better discount, far better discount than your discount, but it's like, I can't remember if it's 60% or what it is, but it's a really good discount off. So you're getting this $1,000 worth of product, but you're getting it way, way discounted, or the 500 way, way discounted. So if the 500 is your budget and you started as a social seller, no problem, get that, because that will become your demo. I will suggest that that may be your demo. But if the $1,000 is your budget, and remember, I'm talking retail, I'm not talking what you're going to pay. If the $1,000 is your budget, then you'll have a few extra things for your inventory. If you purchased a kit to get started, like the standard kit, the deluxe kit, then and you get your inventory advantage program, you can use the whole thing as inventory. None of it's going to be your demo because you already have a demo. Okay. All right. The minute you get your inventory advantage program, you go, if you're a 30% buyer, you're going to go to 30 to 40. Okay. 30 to 40. The third way of going to 30 to 40% permanently, immediately, is to sponsor someone to your team, sponsor someone, and have them activate. Now, activation is when a consultant is really considered a consultant. You're not, you are, but you're not really considered a consultant in the company, the upline, everything, truly until you activate. That lets you know that this is a real thing. You're really going to do this. And activation depends on what kit or social seller account you purchased. For most of you, if you're at 30%, to activate, you have to purchase $200 retail in your first 60 days. And those things I just named, they would get you there immediately. They would get you there just to bump to that 40%. If you are a deluxe kit, that would be $100 activation. And if you bought the large kit, then you are immediately activated. Okay. So going back to this third way of going from 30 to 40%, if you yourself sign up a team member when she activates, so let's say you signed her up with the social sellers and she gets $200 retail in, then she becomes activated. When that happens, you bump to 40%, even if you haven't sold anything. Okay, so those are the three ways to go from 30 to 40%. Order / sell $500 retail, sign up for your inventory advantage kit, or sponsor someone and she activates. Okay. All right. So that's the first part of the compensation plan. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the compensation plan. But before I do, I want to tell you even other ways of making money. Okay. Because it doesn't really just stop there in terms of just even your discount. So let's say you're a 40% buying discount. Let's say you've done what I just said, and now you're at 40% buying discount. You started at 30, now you're 40. You can even actually make more than a 40% buying discount, because Pure Romance has sales to the consultant. Remember, the public can't see these sales. Sales to the consultant in your COO, your back office, all the time. At least 4 days, I would say 4 days out of the week, there is a sale. There is a sale every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't think that ever misses. Friday and Saturday and Sunday, there's always a special sale for consultants, but there's usually at least a couple of more throughout the week, to the point where you really don't want to order unless there's a sale, because there's sales so much. Now, sometimes the sale is going to say, buy at a higher discount, get 50% off today. And it'll say maybe with a minimum of $300. So that means you have to get a $300 order in your shopping cart, $300 retail. And instead of getting 40% or whatever discount you are, you're going to get 50% discount that day. So that's a good day to buy. Or sometimes the sale might say, buy $600 and you get an extra 5% off, $800 and you get an extra 10% off, $1,000 you get an extra 15% off. What that's telling you is, that's saying that, let's say you reach the first tier and you get your normal discount, whatever your normal discount is, so 30%, 40%, whatever your normal discount is, and then they're going to take off that 5% off the bottom line, or that 10% off, or that 15% off the bottom line. Sometimes there's multiple sales where they'll, like this weekend, actually, there's a multiple sale where not only is there a sale on you can buy at a better discount, but also there's half price shipping. And that doesn't come around, that half price shipping does not come around all that often, usually once a month, maybe twice a month. So my point is that you want to buy when there's a sale. So I don't care if you're a 30% buyer, you're a 40% buyer, or you're a 45% buyer, you want to buy when there's a sale. And you know, shipping is pretty dear, like meaning it's pretty high. So if there's a half price shipping sale, you want to take advantage of that. But even if there's not, I mean, what I do is I always consider the sale, the extra discount I'm getting, going against that shipping, like in my mind. So if I buy and it says take another 15% off, well, my shipping is free. Or even 10%, my shipping's free. So my point is when you're doing the COO thing in your back office, you need it to be a significant order. I mean, at least $200 in retail, at least $200 in retail, and you want to do it on a sale day, okay? And do whatever minimum to meet the sale. All right. Okay, so that's how and think of it, that discount, that extra discount going against the shipping, and you're like, who cares? Okay. So the other thing I want to tell you back there in your COO, and to get you more money, because that is the goal here. This is a businesswoman here telling you to be a businesswoman, right? Okay, so to get you more money is to go in the categories. When you click on place order and then you have these category choices, click on the sale category first and look at the sales. And these are items on sale. This has nothing to do with the daily sale that I just talked about. This has nothing to do with your discount. This is items that are on sale. So a certain product that's on sale, and it can be on sale, really great sale. Like it could be normally $89 and all of a sudden it's $49, and then you're getting your discount off of that $49, okay? But the thing to know about that is it's on sale for a reason. So those items are either coming or they're going. If they're coming, it means they're being introduced for the first time. Oh, well, I should say there's three options: coming, going, or temporary. Okay, so if they're coming, they're being introduced for the first time. If they're in the catalog, great. They're permanent, heck, definitely order it now while it's on sale. And don't buy one, just buy a few, buy a couple. So you have one to show and one to sell. And you're going to sell it at full price, and you're going to get that extra profit, right? If it's going for a reason. Like if it's going, I would question it. If it's a toy that's going, that means it didn't sell that well, so it's going away, right? If it's a fragrance that's going, well, that's less of a thing, because Pure Romance introduces new fragrances and has to and has to retire fragrances all the time. So that's a normal thing. So like if it's like body dew oil or coochie or nourishing body lotion, and it's, you know, a specific fragrance and it's all on sale, that just means the fragrance is changing. So, you know, that's a great time to buy that fragrance, promote that fragrance, and make extra money. If it's temporary, that means that you don't want to buy one of those things. If you buy one of those things, it's not going to be useful to you because it's going to sell out and you might not be able to get another one. And if you sell, you know, then what are you going to do with this thing? Because if you make it as your demo but you can't get any more, well, what good is that? So my point is, in the sale category, you want to talk to your sponsor about this before you go willy-nilly and buy a bunch of stuff. You want to find out, because if it's coming, great, you know, and if you're watching your Live Love Wins, which is the company's live production, you kind of know when they're introducing new stuff. So you know it's coming, it's great. If it's going, I would talk to your sponsor, or I would go on the Passionenhancers. I would ask somebody, why is this on sale? Why is this suddenly so low on sale? Because we know if it's going because, you know, gee, that's not that great a toy, or if it's going because it's just a super hard sell, like it's hard to sell that product, or if it's going for another reason, you know. If it's temporary, then you know you gotta have to buy more than one. You don't want one of this temporary thing. And if it's temporary lingerie, you know, like maybe only size small is on sale and all the other sizes are gone. Don't buy it, just unless you're a size small yourself and you want it for yourself or your best friend. Don't buy that because it's going to be of no use to you. You're going to have a hard time promoting it because you can't get any more. And you know, trust me, size small is not the first size to go. Okay. All right, so those are some tips about your back office, but you can see that you can make a lot more money than your discount by buying on sale days, and in some cases buying sale items, if you just make sure, you know, you have all the information before you purchase that item. Okay. All right, so now I want to talk to you about the compensation plan a little bit. So I just told you the 3 ways to bump from 30% to 40%, but now I'm going to talk about the compensation plan when it comes to building a team and being a leader. Now, don't worry, this is a big compensation plan, and there are 10 titles, and I am only going to send you up the ladder a couple of titles. I'm not going to go through all the details because it'll make you crazy and it's too much information. You don't need to know it right now. But I do want to tell you about building a team. Okay, so first of all, the common mistake for new consultants is to be feeling like you're brand new and you don't want to be, quote, responsible for anyone else. Well, you're not responsible. If you sign up somebody, you're not responsible for their success. Trust me, I have lost my mind by now if I was responsible for every single person I signed up. I have been in this business for 25 years and I have signed up a lot of people in my time, and I want to give them the best path I can, but I'm not responsible. There's plenty of information that they are going to get from the company. If they're engaged, there's plenty of information they're going to get from the team. The team loves to help people out. So there's all kinds of information. So it's not all on you. All right. So that's the first thing. I want you to let go of that and just go ahead and build a team. Please do not get all hung up on that. The other thing you can say is you sign people up, like let's say you sign up your sister or something. Let's say the other thing you can say to her is you can say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing either. I do not know what I'm doing, but we're going to figure this out together, and just do that. Okay. So don't get stuck in your head over this team building thing. All right. So let's talk about signing people up. So in terms of the compensation plan. So in terms of the compensation plan, let's say you do sign up one person and you are, and they activate. You've activated and they activate. That means, you know, The initial $200 order has been placed, basically. So you activate and they activate. Now you are a new title. Right now, your title without a team is consultant, but when you have one activated person on your team, you are an advanced consultant. So you go up to advanced consultant, and now you have the potential to making a bonus every single month. So as advanced consultant, the thing to know is if you sell $1,000 in a month, okay, if you sell $1,000 in a month, and if you're moving and chugging along and doing parties, you're going to do that. So if you sell $1,000 retail, once again, always talking retail, always talking customer price. If you sell $1,000 in a month and your brand new consultant, after she activates, does nothing, we don't care what she does nothing, then you're going to get a $100 bonus from the company every single month. Now, the minimum to stay active for any consultant, you, me, any consultant, is we at least have to sell / purchase from our back office, sell or purchase, however you look at it, $100 every other month. So if you sign up your sister and she does nothing, and the first month, she does nothing the second month, well, she's going to go bye-bye the third month. I mean, she's not going to last there forever. So you're going to need to replace her to always be an advanced consultant if she goes away. So don't think this is like a one and done. It's not exactly like that. So you sign her up and she's sitting there and maybe she dabbles in it. Maybe she manages to sell her $100 every other month. But you're doing that 1,000. You're doing that 1,000. Every month you do that, you've got a consultant on your team, you're going to get a $100 bonus. Like clockwork, it's going to happen every month, going to happen the 10th of every month, okay? So let's say you're chugging along and you're doing these parties and you're selling 1,000 a month. So that means you're selling, you're communicating to people. And if you sell and you communicate to people through parties or online, and we're going to talk about that too, trust me, somebody else is going to want to do this business. So you start to sign up another person, and then lo and behold, you get 3. You have 3 activated people on your, that you have signed up. You personally have signed up, okay? Now you advance again and you're called a senior consultant. And senior consultant is kind of a big deal for a couple of reasons. So first reason is now your buying discount has bumped up to 45%. So that's the first reason. And I believe I'm right. And if I'm wrong, you guys let me know, because the compensation plan did change at some point. So I think I'm right, but I could be wrong. Anyway, so that would be a big deal if it happened. I hope it happened. The second thing, is that you can potentially get a $200 bonus a month now. But the way to do that is a little different. Your minimum sales need to be $1,500 a month, and your group, okay, when I say group, whenever you hear group sales, it always includes you. It's you and your team, not just your team. It's you and your team. And your group sells $2,500. So let's say you're a hot shot. Let's say you are just rocking and rolling, and this is like the easiest company you've ever done in your life. You can't believe how easy this is. I'm selling stuff all the time, and you're selling $2,500. Well, that is group, because you are part of your group. So like if you sold $2,500 and the 3 people sat there and did nothing, then that's okay. That still counts. Anyway, so as long as you at least sell $1,500 and your group sells $2,500, then you get a $200 bonus. But let's say that doesn't happen. Let's say, you're not able to do that. You're not getting that $1,500, or maybe you get your $1,500, but your group isn't selling. You can't get that $2,500. Well, don't worry. You still can be paid at one title below. And remember that one title below, you're getting a $100 bonus for just selling 1,000 and the group doing nothing. So the odds are you are at least going to get your your $100 bonus monthly. You could get a 200, but you're going to at least get your 100. That's really important, because you are in the running for a one-time big bonus. So let's say in the month of January, we're going to make this up. Let's say in the month of January, you advanced senior consultant. If you maintain that title, I don't care if you're paid as You could be paid as one title below, but you maintain the title. And the title, to maintain a title, just has to do with the quantity of people in your first line. So in this case, it's 3. So you maintain February, March, April. 3 full months, February, March, April. And you maintain that title, then the following month, you will get, on the 10th, you will get a one-time $500 bonus. So think about this. Think about this. What I'm assuming, I'm talking to a brand new consultant right now. So let's say, I don't know, it's whatever, it's month 1 for you. And you're just starting your business. Sign up 3 people. Start that team. Sign them up and be honest. Hey, I'm new at this too, but there's all kinds of online training, and I'm going to send you to a new consultant call with this lady, and we're going to figure this out together. And so sign them up. And your goal is $1,000 a month. That's your goal. Because if you get to senior consultant, even if you are only selling $1,000 a month and they're doing nothing, but you're always going to have 3 people on that team, right? 3 activated people. But you can get that $500 bonus. So just think, so it was month 1. So next month you get $100. Next month after that, you get $100. Next month you get $100. And then the following month you get $500. That's $800 that I am telling you you're going to get, and has nothing to do with the profit of your sales. So that's why I don't want you to wait to build a team. Pure Romance has front-loaded the money, meaning they're giving out the money in an overly generous way to the lower titles, because they want you guys to build a team. I've been doing this 25 years. I want you to build a team. And I'm not just telling you I want you to build a team for myself. I am telling you I would not be where I am today if I didn't build a team. Building a team is huge money. It will change your life. So you want to build a team for many, many reasons, not all financially, but you do want to build a team. Okay. So don't wait. Don't wait. Don't feel like you have to know everything. You don't have to know everything. Don't worry about all that stuff. Okay. So now, I don't know how along I am into this recording, but I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do a little screen sharing. Okay. So bear with me. So now I've told you about the 3 websites. I've told you how to make extra money using the COO, your back office on sales and stuff. And I've told you how to make extra money on building the team. Okay. And just the first few title changes. What I haven't told you is how to start your business. That's what I haven't told you yet. And that's what I'm going to tell you now. So what I want you to know about this is I'm talking to you in 2021. And I don't know how long this video is going to, be used. So, so we're just coming out of a pandemic. I think we're coming out. You guys may know more than I if you're watching this in the future. But anyway, so the point is in-home parties are opening up again, and it's not all just virtual. It's happening. It's like crazy, and it's going to go nuts. I know it's going to go nuts. The in-home parties are already starting to be clamoring to happen, right? So I know people are losing their minds, and so they're going to want in-home parties. But I also know that I just did a whole year of online sales, right? And so did my whole team. We all did this. And I will tell you, it was a fantastic year. Unbelievable. This team went from, oh my gosh, it went from typical year sales about $5.5 million to just under $9 million in 1 year. So it was crazy. So we learned a lot about online selling and, more importantly, social media selling, right? So what I want to do is, what I'm going to tell you is how I want you to start your business. And you obviously don't have to follow my advice. Don't feel like I'm the end all be all here. But the reason I want to tell you this is because what's the smartest way to go is a hybrid of where you're doing social selling, online selling, and you're also doing in-home physical parties. You're doing both. You kind of know both things are happening, right? And so it's sort of a balancing act hybrid here, and that's what we're doing. And so even if you're going to go out there and do physical parties, you know, which is right on good, I want you to know that you're always going to want to have this online component, this social selling component to it. And so it's smart to do that out of the gate. And you are at the gate, and we're going to kick you out the gate right now. So with any luck at all, I am going to click on my screen share. And we're going to click here, and hopefully I'm going to get out of this. And I'm going to click share. And please tell me it's sharing. Okay, it is. Okay, and so now I'm going to Facebook here, okay? And I am going to go to a private group called Virtual Party, or is it, what is it called? Virtual Pure Romance Party, sorry. This is covering, I wonder if I can move this. Nope, can't move it. Anyway, let's see if I can move me out of the way. Let me delete her. Okay, there we are. Pure Romance Virtual, Pure Romance Party Template for the Passionenhancers. Virtual Pure Romance Party Template for the Passionenhancers. I should know, I made it. Okay, so now I am going to show you what I want you to do. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to this Virtual Pure Romance Party Template for the Passionenhancers, and you're going to ask to join, okay? And you're going to ask to join, and I am going to accept you, which I've already said it, that if you already, these people, okay, so I am going to accept you, and I am going to assume that you guys are part of me. Let's take a look really quick. Yep. Okay. All right. So I am going to accept you in. So you're going to ask to join. I'm going to accept you in. So let me go back to this. Sorry, this thing keeps, you can't see it, but it's just like always in front of me. Okay. So I'm going to go back to that. So when you first go in and I accept you, you're going to see that the very first thing is telling you, hey, new consultants, now it's time to launch your business. Do not scroll down, go to guides. Okay, this is a special kind of Facebook group where it's a learning Facebook group. And so you don't want to look at the discussion because there's really no discussion. I've made it so you actually really can't comment on anything. So you don't want to, you just don't want to have it to get lost in the discussion. What you want to do, and let me move me out of the way, is you want to scroll up and you want to go to guides. See where it says guides, and click on guides. And now you want to go to guide 1, which is step-by-step virtual launch party. Okay, now this guide is telling you, I'm sorry, all these people, you know, have to talk to me. Let me get rid of some of this stuff out of here, so you guys don't have to see all that. Okay. All right. So this, it goes slow when you're on Zoom and on Facebook. So just bear with me. It slows it down. Okay. So this is a step-by-step virtual guide. Now, in this virtual guide, you're going to scroll down and you're going to do every single thing it says. So it's all here. Like I could say nothing. And if you all read this and did every single thing, then you would be good. But I know if I were you, I would have a hard time going on a Facebook group and being able to focus and just know what I'm supposed to do. So I am going to walk you through this, even though I know you're not going to do it as I walk you through it, but I want to show you how simple it is to start your business. So you need to announce that you're going in this business, right? And what is the best place? Well, Facebook is the best place, but we're going to do this in a really specific way. So bear with me, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. So you click on this step-by-step virtual launch guide, And the reason it's saying stuff like create posts is because I'm the administrator, so it won't say that for you. And you scroll down and it says first preparation steps. Now I am talking to you. This is me created this and talking to you.
That solution just hit me.
Uh-oh,
Right here.
hold on. Ernie, I'm recording. So now what I want you to do, sorry, my husband always interrupts when I'm recording, every time. So listen to this. Hey, new consultants, prepare for a virtual launch party. So we're going to do your launch party on Facebook in a private group. Don't worry, it's going to be a private group. But this is how we're going to start, even if you're going to do physical parties, because this thing will create something permanent for you, and it's real important. So step one, pick the day and time of your Facebook launch party. Give yourself at least a week lead time. This party is designed for a 5-day lead up of posts, and then the actual party is on day 6. So let me tell you something about virtual parties versus physical parties. When you have a physical party, you book it with a hostess. You pick the day and time, you hostess coach to her, talk to her about how to make the best party. She invites her friends. On that day, you drive there, you show up, you bring your demo, whoever's there, you do your presentation, you take the orders, and you leave. And hopefully you book parties and get consultants, right? That's what you do. In the world of virtual, it's different. It's all about engagement and algorithms. And so the reason there's this buildup is because we are trying to get these people engaged before the actual party day. So that's why I'm telling you, give yourself at least a week, okay? Because the day of the party is day 6. 5 days of buildup, and day 6 is the party, okay? So I'm telling you, pick a day and time of your Facebook launch. You might be saying, well, I want to start this, but I'm not ready to pick the day and time. You've got to pick the day and time. This is not going to work until you do that first. So let's just say you pick next, I don't know, next Sunday, 7 days from today, whatever 7 days today is, it doesn't matter. And let's say you pick 7 o'clock as your time, okay? That's all fine. So you're going to pick the day and the time, okay? Step 2, make a private Facebook group, not hidden, and click here if you don't know how to make a group. So you click there on Facebook help and it tells you how to make a group, but it's really simple to make a group. It's just you click on the create button or the plus button and you make a private group. This is not an event. Do not make an event. This is not a page. Do not make a page. This is a group. Make it a private group, but not hidden, okay? All right, step 3, name the group something like your name, Jan's Pure Romance Super Fun Launch Party, with the date, the time, and the time zone. That's why we needed to know that ahead of time, because you're going to name this group that. The reason you're going to name this group that is because you're going to invite your friends, and this is the only way they're going to know what they're invited to, okay? So it's your name, Pure Romance Super Fun Launch Party, you know, March 20th, 7 p.m. Pacific time, whatever, all right? Make sure you include the date, the time zone in your group title so your friends know what they're being invited to. Step 4, add a cover photo. You can save one of the photos below to your device and then upload it to the cover photo area. See, I got 1 and I got 2. 1, 2. If you got something better, use your own, but that's right there for you. I suggest you don't reinvent the wheel, just use that one. Okay, step 5, inside the group, click on invite. Do this within the group. Click on invite and invite 80 to 100 or more female adult Facebook friends. Now, Facebook might stop you. They might say, whoa, you've invited too many. Well, then just stop and wait an hour and invite 20 more, and then stop and wait an hour, invite 20 more again, okay? Remember, they have to be adult and they have to be female. You want to over invite or gender identified as a female. Person identified as female gender. You want to over invite because most of them will not accept or not even see the invitation. That's the truth. If you invite 100, you know, it's not like you're going to get 100, okay? For those friends you want to know that you know really well, you also want to invite them through private messenger. And so you copy and paste the link to your Facebook group and then you send them a message and you invite them and say, hey, I've started Pure Romance and I'm doing my launch party. Please join this group, you know. Step 6, now, this is going to sound familiar to you because I've already taught you how to do this. Now log into your COO, pureromance.com, log in with your email and your passcode. Click on My Business, then My Parties, then add a new party. Remember we added a party? But that party was kind of just going to be your link that you were going to use for the whole year. This time you're really going to add a launch party link. And so you're the hostess again, you're going to say you're the hostess, and you're going to pick the date and time, whatever date and time you picked, you're going to write it on their party link. And then you're going to name it something, you know, like my launch party on Facebook. I don't care what you name it, okay? And then, but just so you know that when people order through that link, they see what you name it. So you kind of want to have your customer in mind. So you might say Jan's, you know, your name, Pure Romance Launch Party. Okay, so then click Manage Party, scroll down and copy the party link. Now you've got 2 party links, right? You got one from that link that you're going to use all the time. And then you've got this other party link just for this particular group. Got to save this party link. Save it somewhere where you know this is the launch party link. Okay. So that's step 6. Scroll down. Next, step 7, introduce yourself. Now you'll see that on my posts where I'm talking to you, which is every single post here, I'm going to be talking to you in some fashion. Below the line is what you want to copy and paste. Okay. So here I'm talking to you, hey, new consultants, once some of your friends have started to join your new group party, copy, edit, and post the text below, which is your introduction of yourself as a consultant. Now, let me click on this so you can see the whole thing. You're just going to copy this, right? And then you're going to copy, then you're going to, I'm not going to really do that. And then you're going to paste it onto your group and you're going to change, put your name and the time and all that stuff, anything you need to change, and you're going to put your own picture, right? Your own picture up there. Okay, so now on this virtual party template that I am talking about, if I say pro tip, I'm talking to you. This is not something you're going to post. So pro tip, I'm talking to you. So pro tip, read before you start the daily party posts. Okay, so now remember I said there's a 5-day buildup. So let's say you your party's on a week from today. Well, then that means day 1 is probably tomorrow, because remember it's 5-day buildup and the party's on the 6th day. So you want to count backwards so you know when day 1 is. So in that case, day 1 would probably be tomorrow. So it says consultant pro tip, as you start posting the next post daily, spread out the posts throughout the day and evening. Tag some of your friends with each post. Play all the games yourself. Paste your party shopping link with all product posts. Aim for 50 guests in your party. Facebook will tell you how many times each guest has commented. Okay? Okay, scrolling down. Next pro tip. Read me day 1 before you start the daily post. Consultant pro tip. Be prepared with 1 to 3 low-priced prizes. They can be purchased ahead of time from Pure Romance or not. They can also be special discounts, or they can be some super cute thing you got at the dollar store. It's just a prize. You're not selling it. Don't overthink this. So like, let's say, you know, let's say you go to the dollar store and you see some cute thing, make it something you were willing to ship, just warning. So don't make it glass. But anyway, unless you're willing to ship glass. But, you know, some cute female thing, you know, if it's near Valentine's Day, there's always easy things that you can buy that relates to our business. But if it's not, you know, you'll find something cutesy, something super cutesy. That's good enough for your prizes. So if you don't want to hassle with prizes or drawings, just make sure you're copying, when you're copying and pasting the posts over the next few days, you leave out any reference to a drawing. Okay, if you don't want to do this, leave out the reference. However, there's really great reasons to have drawings, and they all relate to you and your business. They're all about you. So I suggest you do this, okay? You can order some stuff from your COO. You can order samples, little sample packs. You can once again, you can give free shipping or a discount. However, I recommend you actually give things in the beginning. You can go to the dollar store and buy, you know, silly things, or you can go to, let me show you some stuff you can buy. Like this was $1 from CVS, okay? It's a lint roller. CVS. Or I think it was from Rite Aid, but you get the idea. These are COVID masks that look like they have, they're not really lace, but they're a print of lace. They're reusable COVID masks. I wouldn't have that be your prize, but that could go along with some other things for your prize. Let me see what other thing. Oh, always a winner, always a winner. Fuzzy socks, soft fuzzy socks, $1. Okay, so I don't care what you give, make it as cute as it possibly can be. So if you go to the dollar store, you might need to, you know, cuten it up a little bit, okay? Just know that whatever you're giving, it should be cute. And I would suggest you have 3 prizes, okay? Especially if they're like dollar type prizes. Okay, okay, so now you're gonna actually start posting. So let's pretend it's day 1. Day 1, welcome your guests who have joined. Now this is me talking to you. You notice how every time I'm going to tell you what the post is about. This is about welcoming your guests. And I just say, post day 1, copy and paste the text below and search a gift for magic wand and you'll see the gift that I suggest. I don't care what gift you put in there. This is the one I used. Hey ladies, welcome to my first virtual Pure Romance party. I'll be doing a drawing at the end of this event. So comment on everything and anything and your comments will magically turn into drawing tickets. And I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. The winners will be announced on this event page. Now, you know I'm calling it an event page, but it's not an event, it's a group. At the very close of the party. Are you excited? Show me in a gift below. Okay, so here's my gift. And then they're going to comment with gifts, right? Exciting gifts. And every time they comment, that's a comment. And every comment becomes a ticket in the drawing. And we want lots of comments. That's what we want, is engagement. It's all about the algorithms, because the more they engage with you, the more Facebook shows you them your stuff. Okay, so it's really important. It's actually important for you to comment back on their comments. Sometimes I'm bad about that, but you should comment back on every comment. Okay, so day 1, you're also going to post this. I'm just telling you, copy and paste the picture below. What is Pure Romance? There it is, all written out for you. Okay. Day 1, you're also going to copy and paste this. This is important. Guests must be 18 years or older to be in this private party group. Now, I refer to it watching the live presentation, which technically I've set this up so you don't have to do that if you're not ready, but don't worry about that. It doesn't matter. People don't read that closely. And besides, I'm going to ask you to go live, even if it's just to set up the videos. So anyway, you want to post this. Day 1, guest action request. And I'm telling you, copy and paste the picture below. Okay, look what it says. Okay, divas, here's your first chance to earn a raffle entry for prizes. Invite 3 friends for this private Facebook, private party group, and I will give you an entry into the drawing. Make sure you comment done below. Why do I want them to comment down below? Because I want that to be a comment. If they comment done below, after they've added their 3 friends, then it counts as a comment, and then that counts as their raffle ticket. So now, day 1 product. So now I'm talking about, this is a product entry. So day 1, hey ladies, did you know 80% of our line is bath, excuse me, bath and beauty? People have been known to laugh so hard they pee a little. Plus, everything is comfortable and confidential. It's going to be epic. So in my earlier pro tips, what did I tell you to do when it's a product post? You add your shopping link. Remember, you add your launch party shopping link to this post because it's a product post. Okay, next one. Day 1 is a game. There's going to be a game every day. Hey, sexy divas, come play with me. Let's hear those crazy stripper names. Okay, your stripper name is the color of your underwear and the thing that you last ate. Comment below so I can laugh. Okay. Day 2. Now we're on day 2. Fun fact. You're just copying and pasting. That's all you're doing, is you're copying and pasting. Did you know in the 1800s, the vibrator was used to cure hysteria in women? Still works. Okay, here's another day 2. Guest action request. Hey ladies, don't forget to make sure you mark your calendars, because yes, this is 100% online, but we will still be getting together via Facebook. Facebook Live to learn more about the products and decompress. Bras not required. Okay, day 2. This is a product post. So remember, when there's a product post, you add your shopping link. Hey, ladies, Pure Romance has amazing products from bath and body to adult toys. But surprise, check out just a sampling of the beautiful and amazing lingerie in various styles. Some styles are available from small to 4X. Okay. Day 2, this is just a joke. Day 2 is a game. Type, my orgasm was ruined by, and press your middle button until you get the answer. Okay. Day 3, now you're putting up the warning about 18 years old. Day 3, it's a fun fact about kissing. Day 3, it's another product. So you're copying and pasting this, and you're putting your shopping link. This is about essential oils. Day 3, here's a joke. Day 3, here's a game. I usually put up the games around 7 p.m., just so you know. If you're granted one food to be calorie-free for the rest of your life, which food would it be? Answer in a GIF. Okay, day 4. This is an action. Ask me anything about being a Pure Romance consultant. If you don't know the answers, somebody asks you a question, you don't know the answers, ask your sponsor or go on the Passionenhancers and ask them. Day 4, fun fact. This is an article from The Buzz. Day 4, here's a joke. Day 4, here's a product. This one has a link to a product video. You do want to still include your shopping link. You want to say shop here. Click here to shop. Okay. Day 4, here's a game. Day 5, now we're talking, see, tomorrow is party day, party time. Keep commenting on all the posts for entries into our party drawing. Start getting excited. Okay, day 5, a guest action request. Day 5, here's a product. Remember, you're going to add your shopping link. Day 5, guest action request. This is the entire catalog in just simply in pictures, and you know, like each page is a picture for them to click on, so it's kind of handy. Day 5, here's a joke. Day 5, here's a game, and you play all the games too. Day 6, oh, it's party day, party tonight. Remember, it's all right here online, so there's no need to dress up. We cannot see you. I go live for a couple of minutes, and then there will be 5 videos of product explanation. This was created with the social seller in mind who has no product, okay? This is still your party. You're going to go live and go, oh, thank you for joining my party. I'm so excited, blah, 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 blah. If you've been a customer and you've purchased product before, say, oh, I've been a customer and I just love coochie, blah, 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 whatever you want to say. And say, there's going to be 5 videos. They're all about 6 minutes long. So check out the 5 videos and I will reach out to each one of you. Okay. Now you're going to, once again, disclaimer, 18 years or older. Okay, day 6, we're still talking to them. Ask for hostesses. Most important thing you can do is book parties from this party. More important than selling. Okay, day 6, here's a joke. Here's a pro tip. Pro tip, party day, go live before the videos. I just told you to do this in order to introduce that there will be 5 videos of product demos and get their attention. Okay. And now here's the first video, and it's me. Okay, and I'm going to, about 6 minutes long each one. And this one is bath and beauty. This one is massage. This one is sensual lotions and creams. This one is your basic adult toys. And this one is couples toys. That's it. And I tend to show low priced items in these videos. This is all designed for the new consultant starting out. So I just, you know, I'm trying to make it as easy for you guys, okay? Day 6, now we're putting up that shopping link, of course, again, after the videos, right? And now here's a pro tip. Read me after the 5 videos are posted. Consultant pro tip, talk to your guests individually about placing an order on or after day 6. Don't worry if they are not participating, private message them anyway. Okay, here's the thing to understand. When you're at a physical party, you're in front of your audience. And if there's 4 people at that party, you know you're selling to 4 people. If there's 20 people, you're selling to 20 people. It's a whole different ballgame online. Whoever accepted to be in your group is part of your audience, even if they didn't look. Okay, don't go by who looked. We don't care about that. That is, you know, I go live and who knows how many people are looking. Like it might just be 1 or 2 people. I don't care because I know I'm going to reach out to, you know, a lot more than 1 or 2. I might reach out to 25 people and say, hey, I just did a special on our new products, blah, 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 blah. Would you like to have a link to see the products? Something like that, you know, or would you like to see the video? Because you can actually send a video to somebody. If they're a member of the group, you can message them the link to the video and they can see it from their messenger. So my point is I just don't want you, so many people immediately go, oh, it's a failure, only 3 people showed up. That has nothing to do with it. If you got 50 people in your group, we don't care, only 3 people showed up. You are going to message 50 people. Okay. So here's the message. Thank you so much for joining my party group and supporting me in my new business. Would you like to have a link to check out the products? Did you notice that I did not call it a shopping link? I don't want to call it a shopping link to these people. I want to ask them if they'd like to check out the products. Okay. Because that's an easy answer. Yes. Why would they say no? But shopping link means they have to make a decision to buy something already. I don't want them to do that. I just want them to check out the products, okay? If the answer is yes, then send them the link. Now remember, it's your party link you're sending them, right? Follow up with those guests again after 1 or 2 more days. Did you have a chance to check out the products? Was there something that caught your eye? Okay, all right. Day 6. Now, I want to tell you, you haven't done your drawing yet here. Okay, you have not done your drawing. You're going to do your drawing at the tail end. And they're going to ask you, when's the drawing? And you're going to say, it's the tail end. Okay, so day 6, we're still posting. This is a game. Day 7, we're still posting day 7. I would totally host a party if whatever they answer down there, you can get around it. So you're looking for hostesses. Day 7, here's a joke. Day 7, here's another product video. Day 7, here's telling you to post your shopping link. Okay. Day 7, here is another product that you're going to post your link with. Day 7, here's a game, right? Pro tip. If you have guests who either participated in the games, this is really important. If you have guests that either participated in the games or the drawings or wanted the shopping link, but did or did not order, those are your potential hostesses, hands down. So once again, if you have guests who participated in any way, if they did or they did not order, I'm telling you, those are potential hostesses. And you say, hey, so-and-so, would you like to earn some hostess credit and discounts by having an online party yourself? It's super fun and easy, okay? All right, day 8. Now this is gonna be the last day we're gonna do this. Day 8, got more to post. Day 8, here's a joke. Day 8, here's more product. Day 8, here's another game. And then here's the last post, okay? Okay, lovelies, we're wrapping this up. Thank you so much for your support. Good news, this group will be converted to my Pure Romance VIP group. So I will be posting fun information, new products, and even having drawings now and then. Of course, you can still order. Of course, you still can order. And below is the party link. Hello. Also, if you have any questions about being a hostess, any products, or joining my Pure Romance team and starting your own business. Okay, so now you're going to do the drawing. Now, I don't mention that there, but really you could add that. Now you're going to go live and you're going to do the drawing, or you're going to go live and do the drawing before this final one. I don't care, but you're going to go live and you're going to do the drawing, and I'm going to show you how to do that. In the pro tip, I think at this point, okay, no, I don't say it. Okay, I don't know if I said it in there, but I thought I did somewhere. But you want to try to have, let me just see if there's another pro tip. Nope. Okay, you want to aim for 50 people who have accepted in your group. And it's super beneficial and important to you, because the minute it hits 50 people that have accepted, so let's say you invited 200, I don't care how many people you invited, you need 50 people to accept. The minute you have 50 of them, Pure Romance will let you know how many people each person has commented. And so now it's super easy to do that drawing. So I recommend, and I use my iPad for this. This is the easiest thing in the world. So I totally recommend this. Okay, so I have my iPad and I have an app called Riffle Raffle. I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. Click on Riffle Raffle. And then I have raffles in there. And so you can create a raffle. And let's say we do my VIP group. So my VIP group, as I would look to see how many comments each person's done, because if I've got 50 people, Facebook's going to tell me. If I don't have 50 people, I have to count them. So it's really important to get 50 people. So I got 50 people in there. Facebook's going to tell me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add the person's name. And then I'm going to add, you can plus how many tickets or minus how many tickets they have. So let's say I have somebody who's gung-ho and they commented 20 times. Okay, I'm going to add their name, Mary Smith, and I'm going to just hit that plus button until it says she has 20 tickets. And then I'm going to go to the next one. Then I won't use this. I'll use a fake one because I want to, nope, I'm not going to use that one. Let me find some old one. Okay. So here's one, so you can see what this looks like. Okay, this is one of my older raffles, so I just don't need to, so I cleared the winners. So like I can set this for, let's see, I'm gonna set this for 3 winners, okay. And I can say if I allow duplicate winners, don't ever allow duplicate winners. Always have, don't ever let one person win twice on the same raffle, okay, because it's not to your benefit. So anyway, so you've got all your people in there. You've got how many tickets they each have because you've got 50 people in your group and Facebook has told you. So it's super easy. You just download the information and you just add them here. And then when you're ready, you go live to do this and you say, okay, ladies, thank you so much for supporting me in my new business. And thank you so much for checking out my launch party. Hey, I've got a bunch of people in here. You guys have been good about commenting and you've got lots and lots of tickets. So I have you in my raffle and I've set it for 3 winners and we are just going to hit the button and see who wins. So you hit that button and they see that it's randomly popping up. And then I say, okay, Jane Smith won and Sarah Henderson won and Laura Anderson won. Congratulations. I'm going to reach out to you, get your address. Okay. Now, you know why this is important? Because you're going to add one more thing to their prize, and that's free shipping. That's my advice. So you're going to say, you're going to reach out to, Laura Anderson, and you're going to say, hey, Laura, congratulations. You are a winner in my launch party. You won a free blah, blah, whatever the thing is you won, and say, but you've also won free shipping. Is there anything that you want to purchase? Would you like to check out the products to see if there's anything you want to purchase to ride along with your prize? That prize is going to cost you $3 to send anyway. So you might as well give her free shipping. And I will tell you 50% of the people who win prizes will go ahead and order something. It's amazing. So that's what you want to have. You want to do this. This helps you. Okay. So anyway, so that's that. So now here you are, your last day. You put this on. And so now is the last pro tip. Now is the time to change the name of your group to your permanent customer group. Go to the settings, click on name and descriptions of your private group, change the name to something like, your name, Susie's Pure Romance Diva Hangout. Change the description to something like, hey, sexy divas, this private group is to learn about the latest in sensual bedroom accessories, plus some amazing self-care bath and body products too, and just have fun. Change that, bam. You can change the cover photo if you want. You don't have to, but you can. And now you have a permanent online social media VIP group that every time you go do parties, whether it's physical parties or whether you are online, I don't care, but let's say you're at a physical party, you're going to ask them at the party to search for your group and join. And if they show you they joined, you're going to give them an extra ticket in the drawing at your physical party. And you're going to accumulate people in here. And this is your group you're going to market to. Pure Romance gives you 2 times a week some special on your public website, whether it be a free vibrator or a, I don't know, a coupon code for something. You can market what Pure Romance is giving. It's not even, doesn't come out of your pocket, 2 times a week to your VIP group if you choose. You can put other fun stuff. You can put articles in there. You can go live in there. You can introduce products as they come to you and go, oh my gosh, I just got a box. Let me show you the latest stuff that I got. Whatever you want to do. This is permanent. And you're starting out with maybe 50 people in your group, but you're going to grow this group as your business goes. So you're always going to be adding people into this group, whether you're adding them through social media or you're adding them at your physical parties and asking them to search you and join. You're always going to bribe them with a ticket. I mean, trust me, you want to bribe them with a ticket. And periodically, you're going to go into your VIP group and you're going to say, okay, ladies, add 5 people to the group and say that you did, and I will put you in, and put comment done, and I'll put you in a raffle or something like that. You're going to be building and building and building this group and working it very consistently, preferably once a day. You go on there and post something. You can pre-post things. You can get a third-party account of postmyparty.com, and you can schedule posts in that group, and that's very handy. Or you can just Facebook schedule it when you go on to a, let me scroll up here for a second. I don't know if I can show you this, but when you're posting, if you scroll down in a post, there'll be a little clock and you can schedule a Facebook post. You can schedule it for, tomorrow, the next day or whatever. So you can schedule posts. You could do your posts weekly. You could just schedule them all on Sunday to run throughout the week, however you want to do it. But this is permanent. This is permanent. You're going to get hostesses. You're going to get orders. You're going to get consultants to add to your team. That's how the business works. So that virtual party is really to announce your business, A, to get hostesses, B, and C, to create a permanent VIP group. Okay. All right. You've heard it all from me. So now I want you to go and build your business. If you have any questions, feel free to come back to the Passion Enhancers and ask them there, ask your sponsor, ask whatever team you're on. Maybe you're on a different team as well as the Passion Enhancers. Ask there, ask your questions. We're here to help you. We definitely want to help you. So don't worry, we're here for you. Congratulations on your new business. And once again, we'll be talking to you. All right. And by the way, the Passion Enhancers team meetings are on the first Tuesday of every month. They're Zoom meetings. So you have no excuse. You got to show up. They're lots of fun. All right. Bye-bye.